Welcome to Crystal's Chit Chat, where any and everything is mentioned in this room. This is power. These people right here, this cast are crazy. You're gonna really enjoy yourself. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's okay. Comment. It's okay. So I want to introduce our special guest here. Can you tell them your name?
Montella, visiting from Maryland. Nice to be here.
Okay. Welcome.
I'm Audra.
From where?
DC.
All right.
Mo Cheatham, Detroit. What up, though? Wiley College, Wiley University, FAMU alumni.
Okay. Rep. All right.
It's Mr. Ken here.
I want what Ken.
And where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I'm your host. I'm Crystal from Detroit. What up, though?
Yeah.
We have a sponsor tonight.
Okay.
And Mo, would you like to tell them who our sponsor is tonight?
Yeah, just already celebrating Ghana brands. This brand has done a lot. Shout out to Afro, premium distilled palm wine. I want to support Ghana brands and make sure we keep that fresh. So we're going to crack this open and get a shot. Everybody ready? Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, get a shot of this Afro.
Let's get these ladies first.
Yeah, get them first.
This is flash.
Ladies first.
I gotta start.
Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
All right.
Bow. I don't like to mix my alcohol.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out to Afro, representing Ghana.
Shout out to Afro. Thank you, Afro. And welcome to Crystal's Chit Chat.
Smooth.
Oh, that's nice.
Y'all smooth.
That was good.
Nice.
That was good. So the topic for tonight is something that a lot of us we probably have experienced before, probably have or probably haven't, but probably know somebody that has. I just want everybody to just get an opinion. Let's be honest about it. Let's have fun with it.
Sound like a setup. Just be honest.
Tell your truth.
Oh, shit. Here you go. We can tell your truth.
All right. The first question is, how important are finances in dating and marriage? Who would like to go first? Miss
Let
Audra?
our guests go first.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Ken?
Our
She said our
guests. Yes.
Oh, you go first? Okay, good.
Yes.
Go
Oh,
first.
you guys gonna warm me up here?
Yeah.
Throw you out there.
Throw me out there. I think finances are very important.
Awesome.
I mean, you should. I'm not saying that everyone has to come in at the same level per se, but I think at least the management of the finance is important. How you're handling it at whatever level. So.
No, I think it was more to the point of, do you find it important in a relationship? Like
A relationship or dating?
Would you date somebody who was broke?
Hell no.
Not broke.
Broke can be different ways.
It can be.
Broke can be different ways. It don't always have to be about money.
I'm just generalizing. You said the things
Yeah,
about
I know.
finance.
I'm just saying. So be specific when you say broke.
It's a general term of just broke. They're not able to, don't have the car, the money, don't have the excess cash.
Can't take you to KFC?
I mean, listen. I can take you to KFC, but I'm just saying. It's her truth.
That's a straight question.
So, I mean, if you're broke, then maybe you shouldn't be dating. You got to get yourself together first before you can participate, because you got to be able to take care of yourself and at least to be able to, hang out on your own.
There's different levels to broke. I thought broke was just broke.
No, she said broke. There's broke.
That's what I said.
broke, and then there's broke.
She said broke, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know there was levels to broke.
There is.
There is?
Yeah, because you could be just generally broke.
What
You
does that
be cheesecake date broke. I mean,
Right.
that's
Exactly.
exactly.
Right.
You can't
Right.
You could just be broke, like.
You only can go fast
So a
food.
different brokes are different brokes. So you can have
Yeah.
$1 million in your account, but you feel like you broke. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
different.
Because that's not enough money.
Okay,
You understand?
right.
So
I
when I say
understand
different
that.
brokes, my broke is different from your broke.
Oh, absolutely.
And your broke is different from my broke.
Yeah.
So when I say broke, that's why I said, defined it.
Well, you
Okay,
can't
let's be
define it. It's just
clear.
different levels.
It
Well,
depends
so-
on the person. Just like we talked about cheating, everybody defines it as an individually.
Individual thing, right.
Individual.
So-
But I think you got to at least be able to handle your own.
Oh, hey, Della.
I mean,
Della says, hell
you know.
no.
Yeah. Well,
Can't date nobody that's
Montella
broke.
made a good
Hey,
point. there,
Della.
and I think that it ties
Hey,
into what you're saying is
Della.
different levels of being broke. Because obviously, as you're a professional woman, I know your status. So it's going to be pretty hard to match up because my
Right.
$60,000 could be broke to you.
And then what are you doing? What are your goals?
Right.
Like, are you trying to
Exactly.
stay there?
Uh-huh.
Like, maybe you're
Okay.
broke because you're in school.
Yeah.
You're going to get another degree or whatever.
Yeah.
So, what is your purpose? Like, what are you on? What's your plan? I guess for me.
How long do you get that plan when you're Because let me say this is I do want to bring this is I have been a broke dude in every relationship I've been in.
Okay.
I was in community service, community center director, psychiatric intake director. I've never made over $60,000 in my life. So every relationship I've been in, I've been the broke one. And I've been grateful to date a privy of professional women who have all made more than me. So I've been the broke dude.
But your broke was still different. You had a job. You was still paying bills. You was doing things.
Right.
So that's not broke.
Not according to them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Not according to them.
So
You was broke.
Tonight's topic is broke. Would you date a broke man, or would you? It's finances
How
important.
important it is
How important are finances in
our finances
relationships?
is in relationships and marriage.
Okay.
I would say that they're very important because the majority of relationships end because of finances.
Okay. So let me ask you something. So say if you have like the perfect man, he does everything for you, he's sexing you really, really good, and he have a job, but he don't have your money. Like is it a deal breaker for?
Absolutely.
So everything he can do for you, you just push it to his side, and then just because he has money. Because I find a lot of men who have money are like the worst.
Yeah,
Whereas
they are.
time
But so
for
let me
you.
explain.
Yeah.
They
Another
busy.
negative.
Like they don't have time to take you out. They don't even have time to watch TV because soon they come in, they go right to sleep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I've been fucking my other woman.
Yeah. But can I
I want to jump in because I've sort of been dealing with that.
Okay.
Obviously, it's for a man to provide safety and protection. It's hard out in this world. It's hard to be successful. It takes time, it takes dedication, it takes effort. Nothing is for free. A person has to work. So a man who is rich, most of them have got rich for no reason. And I'm talking about whether that's the hustler, whether that's the businessman, that takes time. So I experienced it actually for the last 2 weeks. I have a companion mate where I haven't slept with her because I've been on this goddamn computer. Oh, I need you to come sleep with me. You ain't paying no bills.
Right.
So I need to be on this computer and make it happen and have these Zoom calls at 3 o'clock in the morning. So at the same token, you can find yourself falling into that, but you also know what it takes to provide and keep things going. Because if that money ain't there, ain't nobody gonna be with you. That's true.
So finances is important then.
So
you
finances
answer-
is
that's your
important
answer,
in a
yeah.
relationship.
I think it's a component. I don't think it's the only one, but it's definitely a component.
But is it one of the top 3 components?
Yeah.
It's top
Yes.
2.
Yes.
It's top 2.
No, it is.
Dance to make her dance. Dance to make her dance.
So the reason.
Well, we make her dance, baby. I'm saying shit like. Hold on, let me. I can't do that. Like I seen in Ghana where I got a little bit of money. I can play a little bit different, and I've seen situations that I couldn't necessarily take in the U.S.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Almost definitely you can play different out here.
So it's a difference being here in Ghana.
It's a difference,
with playing.
but it's still all the same. It seems like finances is more important to women.
In America or here?
I don't know.
Everywhere.
I think that's
Everywhere.
changing. I think that's changing
No, it's
though.
not.
No, it's
I think
not.
and it depends on where you're at. Because in
It's
the
getting
DMV, that is important for men too. They look for that too. I've had them actually say it, even in the dating process. So I think that is changing.
But it's still, I
But it's
believe
still
it is
majority
more.
Because back
Yeah.
in the day, a man would date a broke woman
Thank
Yeah.
you.
and bring her up.
Yes.
Because he has more control.
They still, right.
They
So-
still do that.
That's the same.
They still
the
do
same,
it?
Still the same
I mean,
way.
listen, I could see a
Still the
bad,
same
I
way.
could see a bad chick working at McDonald's flipping burgers.
Facts.
And she broke.
She broke.
But it
That's
doesn't
what I'm saying. But I see that she's working.
Potential.
Exactly.
You can see her
The
moving
fact-
up the fries,
The
right?
fact, I can see her being manager with some tutelage.
He's making a good point. A man can see a woman anywhere and it doesn't matter
Exactly.
if I see something in you.
But that's the same thing for
Right. That's what I do all day. Yeah, we do look at potential.
No,
Yeah.
I don't date
They say they see
potential.
a man anywhere.
I don't date potential
I
at
disagree with
all.
you.
And my younger self dated potential.
I
For
But that's
sure.
at this age. You got someone.
I don't date potential. Go ahead. We have a
I'm
question.
Don't date
cool
potential?
with.
What the
She
fuck?
said,
No.
"I'm
You gotta
cool
be
with
where
a
you're
man
supposed to
that
be.
makes the same as me or a little bit more if he's treating me how I want to be treated."
you,
Exactly, exactly. Thank you for that
So that's
comment.
lovely and all, but I think it depends on. I depends. Can I finish my point? Because I've been cut off twice tonight. Thank you very much.
Spicy.
Sassy.
Yes.
So I think it depends on what age range you're in.
True.
Okay,
Yes.
first and foremost. So when I was in my 20s, sure, I dated potential because I was, on my on my come up, right? Trying to figure out life and figure it all out. I wouldn't have gotten married to anybody at that point
Right.
because generally, and I know the guys are going to jump on me like y'all always do, but anyway, generally, men do not marry the woman that has been with them during their low time.
What?
They do not.
They don't.
They
Yes,
do
they
not.
do.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
So Michael, Magic Jim and marry
Cookie.
But we don't
That
know
was-
the
that
real
was it. We
reason he
don't know.
married
We
her.
don't know.
Anyway.
Don't do that about the Magic.
It could have been a plant.
Well,
Anyway.
I think there's some more dynamics to that situation. So, but in
Yeah.
general, no. The guy, if he's hustling and trying to come up, whatever, this woman can hold him down, support him, pay all the bills while he doing his thing, and as soon as he come up, he's gone. He's got the nice young thing, the next young thing. He is not.
He
Men
might
are
have
not.
on the side, but he still wouldn't.
Nope. No, that might be you, but
No,
that's not generally the way it is.
I'm a man.
So it is.
But
But I'm a woman and we date men, and this is the experience that many women have. And so, secondly, get to 30s, mid 30s, maybe going in 40s, you should pretty much have it together by then. You should have your career and be starting to do things or whatever. And at that point, can I finish? It's the third time you cut me off, though. So thank you. Then you are at that point, you getting your stuff together. At that point, you should be able to take care of yourself individually.
That's what I'm saying.
when? At
You
the
should be-
40?
Yeah.
No, like in your 30s and 40s, you should be able to take care of yourself individually. Then we think about coming together, bringing our resources together or whatever.
Right.
Now, at this age, this great age that I am, my beautiful, fabulous 52, I can't be dating no potential.
For me, I think I might be a little different.
We know. If y'all tuned in last week,
She got a heart of gold. Honey child.
Let me get a little recap. She took a little
She took a brother from the pen.
from the fresh mother.
He wouldn't have got a hello from me.
Yeah, and raised the mother.
According to her.
And then what did he do? Just like I said,
left to right.
Boom.
But you know, I'm sorry, go ahead, Chris. You was making a statement. I don't know.
Go ahead.
But I said, once again, typically a man who has money, his senses are going to be, he's going to be unsensitized. If I got money, I can do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I have that type of dog attitude.
And so that's
You
why
know
I
what
said
I'm
I think I'm different because a man with money is so cocky.
Mm.
And they feel like, doing little stuff like, walking in the park or something like that.
Yeah.
They don't have time for that.
Right.
Or they don't want to go in the kitchen and cook with you. They don't want to do a whole lot of little stuff that's important to us. And, as getting older, it's like you already had your career, you done had everything. So now you just want somebody you want a companion. And and he might just have lesser money than you. So is that important or not? Well, it's not important to me to have a man with a bunch of money. I done been there and done that, and I don't need another man with a whole. I'm not gonna say he's broke, but I don't need a man with a whole lot of money that he's so busy that he don't have time.
That's a difference. But he should have.
I said he would have less money. I said he would have lesser money, but guess what? He would at this age we require time.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is there should be a basic threshold.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he should have his own place. He should have his own everything.
Right.
Yes.
He should be able to sustain himself.
Yes.
And if he wanted to go out or do little things, he should be able to do that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I say I want to go on a trip, he should be able to pay for at least half of the trip.
Well, he might not.
Well, then we ain't
so
doing
what you
nothing.
mean pay half of the trip? Meaning he paid for you too?
He paid for himself.
Oh, he paid for himself? Oh, if he can't pay for himself,
No.
yeah.
I'm saying,
Well,
we say we're gonna take a trip, and so we gonna split, the cost of the trip.
Oh, okay.
But there is the one thing I will say because there are levels, and I know when I go on vacation how I like to do it.
Absolutely.
It might not be his.
Yes.
So then I
Yes.
understand
We
that, and
have
I'll
to have
make
a conversation.
provision.
Well,
to
yeah,
kind
like
of,
I want first class.
understand.
Yeah, I want first class and a 4-star hotel. So
Yeah.
you might
First
need it.
class?
No.
Like I can't afford it. And so guess what you got to do? You got to pay for him to be in first class.
But you know what?
But that's a conversation, though. But at
Right.
least
It's
if he's
definitely a
able
conversation.
to contribute to the trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I can't. I ain't taking
Oh,
care
yeah.
of him.
When it comes to hotels, but even when it comes to hotels, you want to stay in the best of the best hotel. And remember, he only have a little income, so you shouldn't deprive yourself from not going on vacation.
Airbnb?
And
And
well,
that's a
no,
compromise.
you want to stay on a resort.
I would do
You
an
wanna
Airbnb.
stay on a
and I don't
resort?
like resorts, but I would do an Airbnb. A nice
I need to stay on a
Airbnb.
resort.
What I'm saying is, I know all of y'all being very moderate, and I'm saying I think that y'all have the right idea. I don't think we're moving to the extreme, which is
Hey,
really,
Troy.
which is really prevalent in the United States. There are sisters who want you to pay for the whole trip.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's very
It
unrealistic.
is unrealistic.
That's very
Go
unrealistic.
anywhere.
But yeah, it's common. It's common.
So then y'all need to run away from them women because
They're
all the
in
ones.
abundance.
Well,
Yeah, y'all are the unicorns. But it's like that because y'all are older.
You know what I mean? When I ask me for say
then
this, why don't you fly me over there?
y'all need to date
Why would I
your
fly you to
Well,
Africa?
I have the same question. Men say, hey, if I say, oh, I'm going back to the States, they said, I want to go. I was like, oh, okay, the ticket is such,
Right,
such, such,
exactly.
and they was
It's
like,
a
what?
different situation.
Like, what? Did you think I was going to pay for you to fly back to the States?
At least try.
Matter of fact, I
At
fly
least
free.
let me off.
So, I don't even have to buy a ticket. So, I don't know what you're talking about, but the tickets is da-da-da-da-da. If you want to go, cool, we'll
that's
kick
a
it
red
or
flag.
whatever.
They didn't ask you to buy him a ticket.
Right. But see, men think because they sexing you down so tough, that you just got butterflies and oh yeah, I can't go without
I
this
mean,
dick.
yeah, but if it's that tough, but if it's that tough, you would offer it.
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
shouldn't have to ask you.
No, absolutely. And
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's that tough, I
Have
ain't
you
gonna
bought a
say
man a
nothing.
ticket before?
If I invited him to go somewhere, and yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have
So he
bought a
put it
ticket.
on.
I paid for those.
Have you bought a man a ticket before to travel, invited him, and you paid for the ticket?
The fuck? No. Kidding me?
Oh, bougie Barbie.
Because really, I'm in the position
I
where
have
You really asking that?
private jets and limos.
Oh shit.
So now we're gonna get
private
so,
jets and limos.
so now we gonna get to it. Because I was a young brother who didn't have any of that, whose friends was dope boys, and I was the one who was fucking chicks making them laugh. I can't do none of that fucking but I'm gonna make you laugh. You give a fuck about none of that limo shit. We about to go to Barnes and Noble in Borders and have some coffee. We about to do that walk in the
You couldn't even
park.
go to motherfucking Starbucks.
I could, but I'm saying we ain't no bottle. Papa, why would we do that? We go to the store and get a bottle.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I'm
like that
taking you out
too.
to the white college towns. I'm letting you have fun. I'm letting you have fun and enjoy yourself. So fuck the limo and fuck the ballers. Because I've never been a baller. And I didn't
I
get
mean, but
this
you
many
don't have to be so
hotels.
irate
You
against
don't
them.
Hey, just coming from the broke nigga. Just coming from the broke nigga.
It always is.
Yeah.
They're gonna stick up for each other.
What I'm just saying is that there's a place in a woman's heart where she does want to be happy.
Yeah, and
Sometimes
so
those things
and
But so,
so-
and what you were saying though about the men, you know, the successful men not being able to spend time or whatever, I haven't had that experience though. I've dated
I do.
experience.
Sometimes they have a lot of time because they got money. So
No, I do. I think the same. Like usually they don't have time to spend with you.
It depends on what he
Depends on your
does.
experience.
It depends on what he does because I had someone I was with for a very long time. He was very successful, but we would spend every evening together, pretty much every evening together and cook dinner and so on and so forth. I just kind of started
you just mean
moving.
you was always at his house.
No, we were always together.
Damn.
But we spent time together.
Classic.
We spent time together.
Because kids, you know,
So she's saying they won't spend time. They don't have time to
No,
spend
they
time.
don't.
But we
They
did
don't.
spend
I
time.
think
They don't.
I
kids, you know,
agree.
somebody's going to jump in. When you're successful, and I have a situation where you look at like they want to be there around you because they're enjoying things that they don't enjoy. I have a situation where, damn, it's going on like day 5. Are you going home, but they enjoy that environment?
Yeah. They enjoy your company. They enjoy being around you. Like it's hard to find people like that really enjoy
It is.
just
Each
be
other's
with you.
company, right?
just
Yeah.
enjoy
Like
company.
all the
Nothing
other
from
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
They just want to be with
Yeah.
you.
And that's
right?
one of my problems. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I get with a female.
A woman. Please stop using
A
female.
chick. Go ahead.
Is there a male and female?
As long as you don't call her a bitch.
Right. Yeah. I was
Chick.
like, we're not gonna do that tonight, Ardua.
Yeah.
And when I'm with a female,
A woman.
she I noticed like all of a sudden, I don't like this. Is one of my pet peeves when she stops doing what she was normally doing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, feel like they have to be up underneath me.
Oh yeah, that bothers me.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
No.
And
like
that goes
that
for
either.
men too. Men
Yeah,
do
I can't stand- I
they
can't
start
stand
something
that.
they can't
I mean, I
finish.
want you to be around and everything, but you know, after, come on now, read the room.
But no,
right?
there are men that
Leave
do
the
the same
room.
thing. There are men that do the same thing, and I'm one of those women. Like, can you go somewhere, please?
But let me ask you, Ken,
no.
is, like,
And see me, I'm like, don't leave. Where you going?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, where you going? Oh, we going together.
Yeah, I move too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I need somebody that's gonna
Yeah.
move with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
we going
I
here,
need
here,
to. I
here,
need
there,
you to
here,
move in your lane, and I'm
Right.
moving this lane, and we gonna come together and like have a great time.
Dating in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Dating in Ghana, you typically feel that there's that relationship and there's that harmonious bond where they want to move with you.
Yeah.
They want to do things.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Because I'm in relationships, and I can't speak for you is though, but primarily you do have the most money in the finances.
Mm-hmm.
And they do want to roll with you. I mean, I don't want to be a colonizer or anything because I'm on game.
Colonizer?
So yeah, colonizer. You know, but what I do want to bring it to Ghana is I see a lot of brothers coming who may have a little bit of money or some money, and then they sort of date women that are outside of their level.
What do you
So
mean?
I'm gonna speak on this.
Yeah, because they want to control them. They want to
I'm gonna
control
speak on
them.
this. Don't come to Ghana and you was a lame, and you never dated beautiful chicks, and then you come with a little bit of money, and you start dating women who are really outside your class level. We done seen you. You can verify me. The fat boy didn't always have bad chicks. You can verify that. But then you come over here, and when I say you're a colonizer, you sort of use that money to play games.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying?
That's men.
The passport bros. That's the passport bros. That's what they do.
They do that in the States too. It's the same difference.
No, because men are trying to take advantage of.
That's not about taking
They
advantage.
do take advantage of. They're taking advantage of her circumstances.
Let me address that. Let me address that when you say that, because you can't say that. That's not the situation all the time. It is reversed now. The women seek out those men.
Great point.
Okay? I'm not talking about women y'all still don't get
okay.
it. I'm not talking about women and there are some women your age that do. But I'm talking about 30s, you know what I'm saying, 25, 30s and all, you know, that they seeking out men who got money, who they think have money.
Great. Who even they think have money. Great point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then when you're over here, it's the same thing. It's even magnified because now it's not only that you have money, it's that you're not from here.
Let me jump.
But I thought that's what y'all wanted.
But hold on, let me jump into that.
I thought that's what you came across the pond.
Not necessarily. No. Because we had that back at the crib. So some of us was good. We
But I'm not saying in general. I thought that's what y'all liked anyway.
Well, let's not say in general. Let's get the facts, sister.
Right. Who's y'all?
Yeah, who's y'all?
Men. I thought that's what y'all liked.
A lot of us, and that's what I'm saying about lanes, a lot of us came is to engage Africa, Ghana. We didn't come over here necessarily to bust that pussy open.
And that's for people who don't have no roots. That's different. If you have roots here, that's a whole other thing. I got family. This ain't like my first rodeo. I've been coming here since the 80s.
Great point.
Okay,
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, as a kid, my daddy used to bring me over here to see my granddaddy. So,
and I'm glad that you said it. That's what I'm saying from a cultural standpoint, from a social standpoint. All of us haven't came over here to try to date multiple Ghana women and see what we can do. We had threesomes at the crib. Like I told you, I never had money. I didn't do all they did. So that's not us. Then I'm just glad that you're making that point.
Yeah, because you're trying to generalize, put everybody in the same box.
I know
I'm not generalizing. I can't I can't say everybody, but when I say that men, I'm saying the ones that I have encountered, ones that my girlfriends, we all have these conversations. And it seems that you all seem to lead with your money, but then you get upset when women are coming after you for your money.
When you say lead, what do you mean lead with your money? Because I buy you a drink that's 70 CDs?
For some women, that is leading with the money.
I would buy the same drink in the States.
She doesn't know that.
$20.
She doesn't know that.
All right,
so I'm not supposed to be me?
But that's you.
What
you're saying is you're leading with money.
I'm not leading with money.
Why can't you come and just say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Ken."
That's how it
have
starts.
a conversation, whatever.
But that's how it starts. Of course, that's how it starts. I just don't walk up to you.
But some men do.
I don't have
But the way that she comes back is not seen inside of Ghanaian women. Ghanaian women are now watching cable TV. They're watching all the shows, getting just let me land, and they're getting the game. But the difference is, I'm a land. But the difference is, and I'm gonna be very clear, necessarily I ain't came to get game on me. I know all the game. So you can't take something that we created and run it back on us. Because I'm gonna be clear, I'm gonna use you up like a dog, and I'm gonna be done with you, and the phone will no longer ring. So you have to come genuine. Okay. If you need something, I understand the situation you're in. I'm not a brother who dates sisters in God. I have to understand you. You can't get no money out of me unless I want to give it to you. Grandma's sick. I just met you. Your mom's sick the third day.
I mean, I've had that. I've had a guy. I've had guys come at me with the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, what you say? Your grandma's sick.
You should share that information with me. Okay,
what's that?
My cousin is a doctor at Corlebu. I can call him. What ward is she in?
Look,
block my number.
Listen.
Let me add him to the prayer list. That's what I say. Add him to the prayer list.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna say? Oh, dang.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Let me give a shout out.
I'm so sorry.
Let me give a shout out to my Niger brothers and sisters, man.
That's my line.
And I want to say, sort of side, I was in Circle, man. I was a little bit down, and I had to step to Circle, and I felt the hustle. I felt the grind that we was used to. And you have a lot of Niger brothers and sisters who run a lot of game when you meet them, the girls, and you be laughing. Because once again, we from this. You can't run nothing else. You ain't finna run no stamps. You ain't finna run no I love you the second day. We're going to
I love you comes the first
We're
day.
going to play you.
Yeah.
I love you comes the first day.
Yeah. I want to be yours.
So when they say I love you, I run.
Fuck up out here.
Yeah.
And let's
I said, explain it.
I'll be like,
What is
wow.
it about me?
Explain I love you.
Yeah, well, I get that. I want to have my baby, and I
I got that
wow.
too.
I
I got that
figured
too.
that one
Have you
out.
ever
I
thought
said,
about it, though?
motherfucker, I'm not.
I want to have babies. I want to have babies in America.
Maybe try. You got dick down so bad. Maybe you can try.
No.
No, I bet you if it was a 50K,
No.
100.
No.
So you saying there's no amount of money?
Nope.
I love that about
I've
you, too.
never because
Give me
people
give me
because
50K.
people
I'm having that bitch.
no.
I've been right here like this, like shit. I'm 50 and I'm having a baby.
Let me say no, because I've never wanted the responsibility of raising a future citizen of the world. That takes a lot of.
Yes.
I don't want you
Man.
to just give me the baby.
What about
That's
Ghana?
right. I just want to get the baby.
But
So you don't not even for Ghana?
hell no.
But no, I take that back. I think that you do enough. I know you personally, and you do enough raising kids and what you get back.
Thank you.
So I got you in that. But I do want to say, because I think we get a little bit confused. Women are in a different dimension with men and how you attract and how you interact with men and money. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to us.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be providers.
Mm-hmm.
We only provide safety and security. So even now, and I just like to always bring it back into Ghana because that's where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
I have to realize is that if I'm in a relationship or I'm dating somebody that, hey, bro, this is what you're supposed to do. It's hard out in these kind of streets. The CD has increased 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have to understand is, and I sometimes interact with some of my brothers, oh, I ain't doing that. She trying to play. Play. If she coming to do what she needs to do and she's truly showing concern, I don't expect her to be perfect. But respect that game, man, because she's going back to, I'm not saying everybody's going back to nothing. But there's pain in Ghana right now. So you give them a little 200, I ain't talking about tricking now, but you give them 200, 300 CDs to help your brother
$20
out. You know what I'm saying?
$20.
That's real. That's real.
Every day?
No, hell no. You don't get it every time you come over now.
That's okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they have.
Hey, you trying to play your camera? Hey! You ain't only got their monthly, goddamn payroll.
That's what they act like.
I got you.
That's what they act like.
You
That's what I'm trying to say.
3,000.
Look, listen, man. They act like they on payroll. So you know what I start doing? I'm putting a clothes. I need these washed. I need this motherfucker. Come on now, you're on
No,
payroll.
you should get something though. I feel like if you
So Mo, you just made a point about like as men you were taught to be you're supposed to be providers.
I just learned that in like the last 10 years.
Okay, so you're supposed to be providers. You're supposed to be. So I'm coming from a family of all the men were providers. So I dated providers. So that is my expectation.
But I mean, nothing ass niggas use you that didn't provide.
Maybe.
And when you say provider,
Me a lot.
what does that mean at a young
Not
age?
many.
and we have to
When
be
I was
real.
young, when I was young,
Yeah.
Right.
because I was in
Of
that
course,
space
of
of
course.
like,
But what did that
giving
mean,
everybody
though?
a chance, and but as I was progressing, like, okay, well, I'm not taking care of. I wasn't taught to take care of a man. So I'm like, well, what you doing? You got to go to work and go to school
Right, I
and do
understand
whatever.
that.
So I'm not doing that.
But what I'm saying, when you say provider, what are they providing? Are they paying your rent?
They're paying the bills. So I
they
mean,
don't live with you. It's just your boyfriend, and you expect him to pay your rent.
No, not
That's
if we
what
don't
he
live
said.
together. Not if we don't live together. I expect for you to be able to take care of you. And
Right.
and my thing is for younger women, like, as a young woman, I'm not going to be taking care of you and I'm trying to, get on my feet and figure my life out. Right? So, but you have men out here that expect for you to do everything. And I tell young women all the time, I tell young women all the time in this whole 50-50 thing or whatever, when you are young and you're like, trying to get your life together and then you're paying half the rent and he's paying half the rent or the bills or whatever, and then you have a baby, what happens if something happens, you have to, you have issues, with having the baby, then you got to take care of the baby, you got to take care of the house, and then you still got to come up with 50-50? No, hell no.
Yeah,
like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Because first of all, if you was working already, I would assume you was working if you had money to pay 50-50. So you're taking maternity leave. So you're still getting your check.
No, but the thing is
Hey,
So there you go counting them funds. There you go counting them funds.
But what if I lose my job because I had health issues? But so the thing is how you gonna step up if you only able to pay 50% of the bills?
I'm gonna bring it back to Ghana.
Oh, so now she's saying that's why she's saying she can't date no broke.
I got it, and I my sister's super.
Because we got to be able to maintain our lifestyle. So if you can't, if you depended on my 50% to maintain our lifestyle, no.
African American sister talking shit. So now let's put this on the value and understand that we are on a global scale. So now if I'm supposed to take care of bills, I got a whole fucking continent of sub-Saharan Africa that got beautiful women. I'm gonna play big dog. I'll pay all these bills. You ain't gotta work. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this 4,000 CD and take care of you, and she can do it all.
And that's fair.
I ain't got the six pack no more.
That's fair.
But I'm saying is, if we're going to do that, and I'm going to take care of you, this ain't on no passport, bruhs. I'm talking about, well, I'm in Ghana, and I'm in a country full of beautiful women where I can put not 4,000 seats on the table. I mean, we already have a relationship, but I have to value who I am. So you ain't got to work. Play big dog.
Right.
And I also think that there is a shift happening, and I think we do have to recognize that because I'm with you. I was brought up the same way. My grandparents were married 60 years.
My grandmother didn't work.
Yeah, that's what I saw. But now, let's just call it. Black women are more educated, especially in the States. More educated. We're making more money. But that's just the reality of things.
Are y'all happy?
Right, but it's the reality.
Answer the question.
Yes. Many of us are.
But we do want men.
Many of us are. I said many of us are.
He asked her.
I did it.
Well, I'm not going to answer from my. I'm happy, but my daughter. I have a 30-year-old daughter, right? Okay. So she's trying to figure this thing out, and will she be able to find that provider like my grandfather? Is probably slim. No, so she's going to have to. She's going to have to.
Provider.
Some depending on the school that they're at.
Majority yeah, you already fucked that up before you started.
Most of mine have.
And let me tell you why, though. Because it's not like as men who grew up a certain way. I grew up like that too. You take care of your women, you take care of your house.
What up, Jermaine? What up, yo?
But also, though, all we want is someone to just act like you're going to help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you do it where it's like you felt like you're entitled, that's what really pisses us off. It's that.
Great point, bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because let's be real. It's like, well, damn. And all of a sudden, it feels like I'm supposed to do this shit.
But do you guys really seek out those women? Because I feel like the women you seek out are the ones who do, because you want to feel needed, and the ones who are needy. It's not the ones who can self-sustain.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle them.
I do feel the ones that.
You're right. You know two both strong, but I've never been in that situation because, like I said, I've always been the one to make the least money. So
he did say that.
Because I'm saying I tried. I dated a guy. I dated a guy who didn't make that much money, and he was in his job. He had been in his same job since he was 15. He was in the in DC. We have the youth program. What's the
juvenile justice?
Yeah, no, it's like the mayor's youth employment program. And so, like at 14, kids can go and work in government offices.
So you gave a nigga at 15?
No. So wait a minute. So that was
the summer program.
So this was the thing. So I kept asking him. I'm like, okay, you know, you've been doing the same job for that long. Like, are you moving up? Like, well, you know, are there opportunities? No. They can keep the job once they graduate from high school. They can keep the job, and that's how the middle class in DC became, came to be. Because that's how why it became so. So Marion Barry created this program to get black people. Please don't talk about our guy. Thank you very much. But so he created.
I love Marion Barry.
Don't talk about it.
I know. Don't talk about it.
Because he is the reason why DC has the middle class and upper middle class black people, and and PG County is the most affluent county, black county in the country. So, but anyway,
did he affect the crack usage in DC?
No, he did not. So the thing is, so he had this job, and so once they graduate from high school, they can choose to stay in the job. So that's what he did. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I'm like, okay, but you gonna stay in that position? Or like,
to grow.
Right. And that was it. So what ended it for us was the fact that he said to me one day, he was like, oh, you just think you're better than me because you went to Howard. I'm like, dude, that ain't got nothing to do with that though. I'm just asking you, like, are you gonna do anything different? There's, you can move around or whatever. So I gave it a chance. I did. I tried to do the regular guy, but it just don't work for me because it just doesn't work because there's always this insecurity.
Yeah, the insecurity is real. The insecurity is real.
Is that what you want to call us, the regular guy?
No, you see the look on my face when she said that.
The regular
But
guy.
see, you shouldn't relate to that type. You shouldn't relate to that type because that's not you. So
listen. I've never had those problems. But like I said, I've always been on the lower scale of making money. But I've been blessed. You feel me? But I think that women look at it different because men are supposed to be providers. Now, I do think that in this role, because there's so many single parent mothers, you built your daughter up to say, you don't need no man. You don't need no man. You can do anything, but you should do. But what happens is she gets to a certain level, and goddamn it, they all at goddamn wherever you want, 10 or 12 deep at a table, talking about how they made it, having mimosas and shit, like they having a good time. And it's starting to go on 1 o'clock, and that's when the wolves come in. You feel me? Because that single woman, you're drunk, and you can pick any, and you start to look at their phone for these booty calls, because now they looking to get dominated. You feel me? By a man, because that single shit kicks off. And that's when the wolves like me waiting.
I just want for the record, I did not raise my daughter to say that you don't need a man. That was not me.
But there are plenty that do.
But yeah, I did not do that. I mean, yes, you need to be able to take care of yourself. Yeah. And you can be the best woman you can be, but no, you cannot. We're still not men. So
that's why we love God.